What's up, everybody? I had to start it early. I'm super pumped for this. Y'all voted for Atlanta again. Let's go. How's everyone doing? I appreciate you coming in. The people that are here at the beginning. We already got Michael saying let's go before the stream even started. And then Angus, yes sir, let's go. How we feeling tonight? How we feeling about the games tonight? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I had to turn the mic down a little bit because I had to leave the fan on. It is warm here tonight, so hopefully you can still hear me. If I have to, I'll be louder. I can be louder for sure. So, Joseph Martinez is not starting for Inter Miami, which we kind of knew because Capana is just too good. I mean, he really is. That's all I can say about him. I can't wait to see what he does for the rest of the season with Inter Miami. So let's get a poll started here. You know, Michael, am I confident? Samuel, what's up? Good evening. Glad to see you stop in. Michael, am I confident? I think so. I want to be. We can't come out and look bad. We can't. We can't tonight. I mean, Atlanta is currently on a 2-game losing streak. They lose to Memphis 901C in the U.S. Open Cup, and then they lose to Nashville. Yes, it is on the road 3-1, but also at the same time, Inter Miami is looking pretty good right now. So I don't know. I'm like 65, 70% confident maybe. That's what I'll say for Atlanta to win. Because again, Yakimakis is not playing. I saw that he isn't going to be playing for a couple games. Like he's not going to come back until like June, I believe, is what I saw, what I've heard, rumor. Samuel, I'll be here all stream, mate. Probs unless I fall asleep. But let's go, DC. Hey, no, thanks for stopping in. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Joseph Martinez on the screen walking out. He is a sub, though. That would be awful if, like, the game is 1-1 and he comes in the last, like, 5 minutes and scores a goal to win the game. I would still have to be happy for him because Joseph is still one of my favorite players of all time for MLS. I mean, he's good. I hate to see that he is in this, like, weird stage of his career because I think that he deserves more. I mean, I hope that his knee will get stronger and all of that. DC 2-1 tonight? Question mark. Let me see. What did I give DC United? I think I do have DC winning. Maybe we can run through that. No, I actually have DC losing to Cincinnati because they're playing at TQL Stadium. Sam. I mean, I'm kind of hopping on the DC train. I definitely got to get tickets to go see a game there in DC because I guess it's been popping there the last couple matches. So, but before the match starts, we still got about 4 minutes before the match starts. Yeah, I started the stream early. I was ready to get on. It was only a few minutes early, but still, I'm ready to get on, get to talking. I'm excited for this game. It's going to be a good one, and let's go Atlanta. And look at the poll right now. We only got 14% of you saying Inter Miami. So run down real quick. I have Montreal over Orlando 1-0. I have Charlotte and NYCFC tying. I have Cincinnati beating DC 2-1. In this game, Inter Miami and Atlanta, I do have Atlanta winning 2-1. We'll see though. I have the Red Bull and the Union drawing 2-2. I have Toronto beating the Revs at home 1-0. I did skip a game. I have San Jose because I'm on that train for them to make the playoffs. I have them drawing LAFC tonight 2-2. I do have FC Dallas beating St. Louis. I'm sorry, Angus. Houston and Real Salt Lake drawing 1-1. I think Nashville is going to win 2-0 over Chicago. LA Galaxy, I think they're going to get their second win. Just one man. I think they're going to get their second win tonight. Then I have Portland and Austin drawing 0-0. Vancouver winning 2-1 over Minnesota. And then I have Seattle on Sunday beating Sporting Kansas City 3-1. So, I don't know. I always go back and forth on some of those. So, just one man, good evening. Glad I'm able to make it to another stream with you, brother. Me too. Oh, it's low. It's low again. I had a feeling it was going to be, but I don't. Let me know if you can hear my fan in the background, because I don't want that to be annoying. Is that a little bit better? Samuel, I think DC are doing good. What's your thought? Hey, I love what they're doing right now. They're on a 2-game win streak currently, I believe, and I think they're good. I just don't think that they're good enough to beat Cincinnati away right now. So they are talking about Joseph right now. Of course, that was going to be a big talking point tonight, with Joseph playing against his former team, and I hate the fact that I'm seeing him in an Inter Miami jersey. I really do. 3, I think. What, Sam? What do you mean? Angus, I think that Dallas will more than likely win, but still rooting for St. Louis. Absolutely, you got to. That's your team. Yeah, so Atlanta right now are winless in 4 straight away games, 2 draws, 2 losses. Oh, it's 3. Okay, yes, Samuel, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 3. I knew it was 2 or 3. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head there. Also, I heard if there's any Minnesota United fans, I saw today rumors that Reynoso is back with the team. Yes, he's still suspended, but he is back with the team and will be practicing and getting back into the swing of things, since he has not been there for the whole year. So I did see rumors about that today. I mean, comes in. He scored both goals on Saturday with his head and his right foot. 13 MLS goals. 5 have been with his left foot, 4 with his right foot, and 4 with his head. One of 3 players with at least 4 goals via each foot and head in MLS since the start of last season. So, whew, he's good. I think he's a little underrated. What's your guys' thoughts, Kapana? If he can stay healthy. So you said DC just kicked off, okay? And then Inter Miami and Atlanta are about to kick off also. Yeah, some of these matches kicked off a little early. Charlotte and NYCFC already kicked off. Toronto and New England are kicked off. You know, Michael, I feel the same way. I do. I feel like Joseph's going to come in because they've got to play him, right? Unless he is actually injured, but he's on the bench. He's listed as playing. So, all right, we're kicking off, and Inter Miami start with the ball. I didn't even say anything about the lineups. So, lineups on Atlanta, we have Scholl up top, Almada, Etienne, and Wiley in like the cam attacking positions. You have Sedic and Sosa in the middle at CDM. And we have Lennon, Robinson, Peralta, and Gutman in the back with how do you say his name? Westberg? Yeah, Westberg. I don't know why I said West Brom. But Westberg is back in goal. So Inter Miami is on the attack here. And then Gutman gets away with it, and it's Atlanta's. So, of course, you have Capana up top. Jean. Kremiski. And Stefanelli in the midfield there for Inter Miami. I'm watching the game and trying to look at the same time. Ruiz and Ario in the CDM spots for... Oh, that was a bad pass by Almada. But Gutman has it, passes out wide, and Yedlin intercepts. Yedlin is so fast. So you have Yedlin in the back, Miller, Christoph, I think that's how you say his name, and Negri in the back there with Calendar, I think is how you say his name, as the goalkeeper for Inter Miami. Connor, what's up? What's up? It's nice to see you in here. Yes, unfortunately, no crew game tonight, but I got Cincy on my TV and 360 on the laptop. You on my phone. It's going to be a great night, Connor. Yeah, I have, Inter Miami, Atlanta up here, 360 on the side as always, so we will keep everybody updated throughout the stream on other goals. I know last week we kind of missed a couple of the goals, but that's because a lot of them happened at like the same time. So Inter Miami is on the move right now. I was going to say, you can't call that. He ran right into Robinson. Everyone stopped and looked at the ref to see if he was going to call anything. So how is everybody feeling about their team tonight? I know, Connor, your team's off. Samuel thinks that DC United's going to win 2-1. Angus, so you said that you think Dallas is going to win. What do you think is going to be the score line? Also, I apologize. I have been sick, so I do sound stuffy. Feeling better, though. Feeling better. So I will say that Inter Miami has looked the better team. They've had better control, possession of the ball. Their possessions have been better than Atlanta so far. DC will have a good game tonight. We'll see. Chase, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. You think the Timber are going to win 3-1 over Austin? That is the game that I think is going to end in a 0-0 draw there. But I wouldn't mind. I like the Timber. I wouldn't mind them beating Austin. But, man, Austin, I think everybody is disappointed in Austin. I know that I feel like we talk about them at least once every weekend. But it's very disappointing how bad they've been. Robinson to Wiley. Chol. Get it, Chol. Oh, good. Is that going to be ours? I guess not. So Inter Miami have it. Yedlin with the throw in here. Michael, what's your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think St. Louis is going to win tonight, since you're a St. Louis fan? What are the free matchups tonight? Let's talk about that, Sam. So, tonight, right now, Charlotte and NYCFC is the only match that is free at the 7:30 slot. And that is it for today. That is the only free match, is the Charlotte versus NYCFC. And then tomorrow's match Seattle and Kansas City is free, and it is also on Fox Sports. So wow, I'm surprised by that. I thought that we would definitely have more free games than that. So only 2 for the weekend. I wonder if they're doing that now. They just did it for the first so many weeks of the season. Michael, I've got a draw between Dallas and St. Louis tonight. Okay, I can see them drawing like 2-2. I think that we are going to see some goals in that matchup. I think there's only been one DC match that has been free. It's just shocking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really keep track of it, but they might be only one of them that they've had. But yeah, I'm shocked that there's only 2 free games this weekend. One tonight and the one tomorrow. Because tomorrow's night? Tomorrow night, oh, that's nice. Tomorrow's game's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's pretty nice. It's not at like 9:30. Angus, Connor, I will have St. Louis on my TV, Dion on YouTube, and have the local radio for more instant scores. Heck yeah. That's what I love about it, is like you can have so many things up and listening and all that. It was crazy just like a short time ago that, you had to listen on the radio, or you just watched local teams. Now you get to see a whole bunch of teams, and because of the internet, which is fantastic. In different leagues too, like you can watch so many different leagues here in the U.S. now. If you have ESPN Plus, you get, I think ESPN Plus has La Liga. They have the USL, I still think. Bundesliga. So, and then you got the Premier League on NBC. It's nice. It's nice to be able to see all different kinds of leagues. So we got our first goal of the week. San Jose are up against LAFC. Let's go. Michael Chase, you think this could be a trap game for Portland going up against a failing Austin side? What's your thoughts on that, Chase? Oh, and it looks like Charlotte just scored, but it might be offside. He's not really celebrating. Dude, Sosa just keeps fouling the crap out of Capana. So let's see if Charlotte's goal stands, because he didn't really celebrate. Was he offside, or is he just... No, he's onside. Nope, good goal by Charlotte. That was a nice goal by Charlotte. Good passing there. Yeah, we have the UCL on CBS, Paramount Plus. I have Paramount Plus just for the Champions League, Europa League, and all that. And then I know that there has been a lot of controversy around the U.S. Open Cup being on Bleacher Report on YouTube. They're saying that fields have been, like MLS has come out. I think that Garber has come out and said that, fields have been terrible. The production has been terrible. What a save by Andre Blake just now. Whew. Yeah, Samuel, I saw the replay. He was definitely onside. I just thought because he didn't celebrate, maybe there was a chance. Man, Tolkien just had a beautiful shot for the Red Bull, but man, that save. Andre Blake just stretching. Probably the best. You can tell me if I'm wrong, if you don't agree with this, but I think Andre Blake is the best goalkeeper ever for MLS. He's up there. might not be the best, but he's definitely in the top 3. Yeah, great save by Blake. Yep. So yeah, we got 2 goals already within the first 10 minutes of games. Well, first 15, because I think some of them were started a little bit earlier. So San Jose, who scored for San Jose? Espinoza. Him and Ibobasi, man, they have been killing it for San Jose this season. Hey, Angus, I'm down for that. I would love to see the Earthquake beat them. It's the end of the world if DC loses. I wouldn't say that because Cincinnati is one of the best teams in the league. I think in the Supporter Shield they're second. Yeah, they're second. So I wouldn't say it's the end of the world. Or, come on now. And heck, this is what 11th. This is match day 11, so it'll be all right. Now I think that they would have made it they would make it a closer game if they were at Audi Field, but they're at TQL Stadium, so. Man, Inter Miami are definitely looking the better side right now, in my opinion. Angus, I'm down for it. Helps City, absolutely. All right, does anybody else agree with Samuel on this? He thinks that DC United make the playoffs. I mean, with how many teams make the playoffs, there's a potential that they do. Right now, before these games started, they are sitting at what, 7th? Yeah, I mean, they're sitting 7th in the East. So yeah, I mean, right now, if the playoffs would start today, they'd make it, and they wouldn't even have to play in that play-in game like the other 2 teams, the 8th and 9th place position. That's crazy. If that playoffs did start today, the Union would not be in the playoffs. Neither would Inter Miami. So that is a good question. Anybody agree with Samuel? Does DC make it? Because you still have a couple really good teams that are below that 9th place line that could turn the season around. Because you do have Union, Inter Miami with Capana back, and the Red Bull could always turn it around. Because they usually, I feel like they're a better team in the second half of the season. So even though that, in my opinion, man, he should have got a card for that, in my opinion, on that. But Inter Miami definitely has looked the better team, even though there's no shots at all for either team. So here, we got a free kick for Atlanta. Amada puts it in the box, but right to the goalkeeper. Samuel, it's 12:55 a.m. there. It's a late one. Oh, that's awesome that San Jose's beating them. I'm sorry, I like that though. So you guys, what jersey should I get next? I almost put out a poll because I want to get another jersey because that's just how I am. I'm at 60 right now in jerseys, but I'm thinking about the Chicago jersey because it was part of that first vote. But I'm even thinking about getting a St. Louis jersey because it's their inaugural season. So you got to get that inaugural jersey. But I don't know if there's other, like, Philadelphia's jersey is pretty nice. That Seattle jersey is pretty nice. So I don't know. Sam, y'all do anything to watch you, mate, and see DC United win? Hey, it's awesome. I appreciate you being here. DC United's away kit, the pink ones. I could do that too. Just one man. I'm just hoping the LA Galaxy pulls a win out today. If not, I might have to seek counseling for the amount of disappointment I've had to deal with this season. You know, I know it really sucks that they are not doing that well. But I'm on that train today. Just one man. I think that they get the dub. Yeah, Angus. Charlotte 1-0 over NYCFC. It was a nice through ball to the outside, right of the field, and then it was a nice cross in. Hey, no, I understand, Samuel. I mean that's late. I'll tell you now. I'd probably be in bed if it was at that time. Angus, I want to purchase the Roman Berkey yellow goalkeeper shirt. Yeah, I know. I saw that some of the goalkeeper shirts are online there, but I don't think I've seen everything. Oh, New England are up against Toronto 1-0. Here we're getting ready to see it. Bobby Wood. Look at the hustle, Bobby. Bobby Wood steals it from the center back and just turns on the Jets and finishes like he should. That is exactly what a striker should do if you're on a breakaway. A striker should always score. Man, put it through Johnson's 5-hole. The disrespect. Michael, first season watching MLS, I love the fact that anyone can beat anyone. Absolutely. I think that's why it is so hard. It is so hard to, predict these matches and, think who's going to win. Because, usually 90% of the time for, like, the Premier League, unless it's one of the top 5 teams playing against each other, there's a lot of times that you can predict who's going to win and everything in those. They're more predictable, where MLS is not. You never know who's going to come out and win. Angus, I've thought about buying that one as well. Toronto not doing great. That shirt is for sale at City Park. Nice. Good step, Robinson. Michael, Toronto is on a weird one this year. Yeah, they are, man. Back and forth, like, very inconsistent. Yeah, because I saw on MLS. I was looking earlier today on MLS's, like, shop. And I think they had Andre Blake's jersey on there. We'll just take a look real quick. Thiago Motta to Gutman. Gutman over to Etienne. Sedic. Over to Gutman. Gutman just kicks it up into the air to Wiley. Wiley heads it. That was all in the box, but then Miami get it cleared, but we get it settled. Sam, if I stay up and DC lose, you'll be upset. It'll be alright. And if I get the St. Louis jersey, if I would go ahead and get a St. Louis jersey, should I get the gray one or the red one? I don't know. But yeah, I like Philadelphia Union's kit. Okay, so they also have the Revs goalkeeping kit on here. Andre Blake's is on here, the blue. So yeah, I wonder if the yellow, they have to be on here. If the blue ones are on here, the yellow ones have to be. Chat, random question. Does Toronto have one of the best attackers ever? Insigne, Sapong, and Bernadeschi? Two players there that could play at a top level in Europe. And Sapong, who's a top goal scorer. I disagree with you about Sapong being a top goal scorer. I mean, he has scored some goals, but he's not been that great. He was not that great for Nashville all that much, in my opinion, Michael. I feel that if I get up at 6 a.m. on the weekends and watch Chelsea lose, I'm devastated. Oh. Uh-oh. There's going to be rumors flying. Antoine Griezmann is at the Inter Miami game, and he has his hair colored pink. Yeah, true mate. Like, I love the MLS, DC, and Rooney. I love Rooney, as Dion knows. Yeah, we all know that you love Rooney. But yeah, Michael, to answer your questions, I mean, Toronto should be doing a lot better than what they are. I know that Insigne has been hurt, and he's just been back a couple weeks now. Oh my goodness, feed me Griezmann to the MLS. I have heard so many different things about him. Suarez, or not Suarez, maybe Sanchez. A lot of links. Uh-oh. Oh. Atlanta almost scored. Etienne had a nice shot. Oh, that was a good save by Orlando's keeper just now. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And then now all this stuff with Messi not going back to PSG. So, you know, those rumors are going to start back up with him coming. And, of course, a lot of them are going to be linked to Inter Miami because of Beckham. To the times where they say that we're just a retirement league. I don't want us to go to that. So, I mean, Griezmann's still pretty young. I don't know how old he is. But I feel like he's still pretty young. But then, like, Suarez, I don't think it was Suarez. I can't remember who the other guy is. But they've been linked with Inter Miami and even the Galaxy. Oh, DC should have scored. I think they're getting ready to show us that now. Or no, they just showed us a foul, I believe. Wow, right out of his shoes. Krishna, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Today, cheering for FC Cincinnati. Hope they win. They score and win. You better watch out. You and Samuel are going to go head to head. Connor, how have you been, my friend? I've had a busy few days. Had friends come home from Georgia. They just finished up their year at UGA. Hey, that's awesome. I've been okay. I've been sick for like the last week. It kind of has sucked. I started feeling better today. I went with my parents and my brother, my wife and I. My parents and stuff adopted a dog today. She's very cute. We did that this morning and had breakfast with them. So that was pretty nice today. So it's been a good day. It's nice here today. Actually sunny today. Warmer weather, whereas all of last week it was raining. So been pretty good. Angus, there are rumors of Messi going to Saudi Arabia. Yep. Al Nassr, but not quite. Yeah, don't quite. Yeah, I know that there's been a lot of rumor about that. I've also have started hearing rumors that Ronaldo is unhappy and he wants to leave the league. So at that point in time, is he going to try to come over to MLS? I know that he spoke about it whenever he decided to go there. So is he now going to come to it, or? But I'm sorry, I would not want to be. I respect Ronaldo, great player, but I don't know if I would want to be on his team. I don't know. I would not want to be a player on his team. Samuel Union might have a penalty. Yeah, I see that Gazdag is standing over the spot there. Connor, 75 and sunny last few days here in Columbus. Been out and about with friends, taking advantage of that. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. It's always nice to. Oh, Almada. Oh. Chol back to. Oh, that's a foul. No. Capon or not Capana, but someone just straight shoved Sedic in the back. So but you call that? Wow. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed the weather today, Connor. We also went to a yard sale today too. My wife and I, we stopped at one, so it was a nice day. It was beautiful out. I'm ready for the nice weather to be here and stay. I'm tired of the rain and cold. All right, Gutman kicks it down the side for Wiley. Kicks it back post. No one's there, but we still have it. Oh, here we go. Almada. Good pass. Lennon. Oh. Hey, that's good passing. That's good passing. And yes, I'm getting better myself. I was pretty sick last week. I'm missing out on watching Along Fiesta run by our local Mexican supporters club. Awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better, Angus. Yeah, I don't know what I had. I don't know. Really stuffy and congested. Really tired. Michael, getting a new team in MLS, looking like they will be revealing it next week sometime. That'll be awesome. I know that you tweeted it out, and then I think I commented back on you that even San Diego might be one of the teams. But yeah, Vegas was in the talks, and now I can't remember the other team that you tweeted out. What was that other team, Michael? Well, other city. I would actually like to see San Diego come in because I'd like to see Landon Donovan, coaching in MLS. I've been hopping around Newcastle Twitter, and it looks like there's big rumors for this summer. Almada to Newcastle, similar to Almiron. Possibly, yes, Sacramento. Excuse me. Sacramento was the other one, Angus, you're right. Connor, I've also seen that there are rumors Neymar might be going to Newcastle. Yes, Michael, Sacramento, Las Vegas, San Diego. Yes, Union penalty confirmed. Gazdag's getting ready to step up to it, unless he gives it up, but I doubt that he does. He's going to take that shot. Michael, I don't know how Chol. I don't know. I don't think Chol's that good. He's got a lot to still learn, in my opinion. He's still young. But I don't know. I feel like Atlanta need to go after another striker. I know that Yakimakis is going to be our guy, but I mean he's been plagued with injuries already. I mean when he plays, he scores, which is what he's there for. But I think that we need a second one. And Gazdag completed the penalty. Converted the penalty. Wow, I can't talk at all. Connor, if Neymar goes to Newcastle, they got Premier League wrapped up in the fall. And will fall of some time. Wait, Wrapped City will fall off sometime? I must be reading that incorrectly. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll have it wrapped up, but Neymar would give them a boost. But again, another guy with injuries. So right now, around the league, Charlotte is up against NYCFC 1-0. Sorry, Atlanta's in the box. Almada? Come on. Oh, straight to the keeper. Dang it. LAFC just tied up with San Jose. That game is 1-1. New England are up still 1-0 over Toronto. And I think that is it. Yeah, City will have to fall off sometime. I agree, Connor. But I don't know. I mean, freaking Holland. He's not human. So yeah, LA just tied it up with a good back post run off of a rebound. No one marked him. Oh, that's a handball. Are they reviewing it? I don't think so. So it's definitely off of his arm in the box. Christoph, I think that's how you say his name for Miami. Okay, here we go. Angus, Newcastle will convert more draws to wins to win a title. And then Connor, do you have a Prem team you support? I'm an Arsenal fan myself. I don't really. I more follow players in the Prem. But I like Chelsea because of Christian Pulisic. I like him. I do like Mason Mount too. Then I also like Liverpool. I like Van Dijk because he came from Celtic, and one of my favorite players of all time are Roberto Firmino. So I would say either Liverpool or Chelsea would be my two favorite Prem teams. But then, like, you have Leeds. I like watching Leeds, even though they suck right now. But, you know, they have Tyler Adams, McKinney, and Aronson. USA players. King Bro, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. So are you telling me that Gabe Anger and Dildo both are playing for Inter now? I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. Wow. San Jose should have just scored again. Thanks for stopping in, King Bro. But I don't know. Gabe Anger and Dildo? No. But thank you for coming in and saying that. I appreciate it. Wow. Yeah, Wes McKinney. Yeah, Wes McKinney plays for Leeds too. So Inter Miami. Oh. So Inter Miami are on the attack. Yedlin with a back post. All right, back out to midfield. Angus, I support Wolverhampton because I have been to a couple of their games. Plus, they have lots of history. That's awesome. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Connor, I've caught a few Celtic games this season. The Scottish Prem isn't on the mornings like the Prem or German League, but I mostly follow Celtic because I have a friend in Scotland and because of CCV. Yeah, so really my start, I think I've already said this before, but my start in soccer was Celtic. I watched that. They were my first favorite club. I started watching soccer World Cup 2010, and then I was playing FIFA and stuff, and started playing careers with Celtic, and I think it was FIFA 11, and so I just became to really like them. I think between them and Celtic, between Celtic and Atlanta, they're the most jerseys I have, but I've been a Celtic fan longer than any other club fan. Michael, yeah, how was England, Angus? Connor, CCV has quickly become one of my favorite national team players over the course of a year. Yeah, CCV, he's good. What are you doing, Sosa? Oh my goodness, that was scary. Sosa, what are you doing? That was terrible. Angus, I love going to England. Tons of history. I have a sister who lives in the Western Midlands, which makes things much cheaper. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. So, Angus, do you go out there a good bit or every so often? Like every couple years, every 5 years, something like that? Michael, you're going next year. That is awesome. Where are you going? Yeah, almost a huge mistake by Atlanta. We got lucky. And then Sosa almost freaking fouled in the box or right outside the box, too. I guess it wasn't all his fault. That pass came in kind of hot to him, too. But yeah, Michael, where are you going in England? Like, what is your trip like? Do you know yet, or you're just getting it ready to go next year? Michael, I'm planning to go in December for 2 weeks with my brother. Just going to travel around and watch games. Cannot wait. I'll do that. Would be awesome. I'm pumped for you. I would love to go. I want to go to Scotland. I think I got to get to Scotland at some point. Connor, moving to North Carolina in the summer, about an hour and a half from Charlotte. Might go to a few Charlotte games and might bite on Panthers season tickets. Wow, that'll be pretty cool, Connor. You moving down there for work or school? England have the best fans in the world, Samuel. And NYCFC just tied it up with Charlotte. Now it is 1-1. Angus, I go about every 2 years. I was going to go the June after COVID started, which killed things. Yes, that COVID killed a lot of things, unfortunately. It was crazy. What a crazy time we lived in during that. About a year and a half away, December 2024. Michael, Charlotte is an awesome city. Can't recommend it enough. I only stayed one night in Charlotte one time, and we were traveling through to South Carolina. We were going down to, I can't think of the beach now, but we were going down to South Carolina to a beach, and we stopped in Charlotte and stayed there. It was pretty nice. Just one man. I lived a few years in North Carolina recently. I loved my time there. I like the outdoors, and there are some really nice trails for hiking. Family mostly have some family down there, so that's the main reason. Okay, Connor, that's awesome. Yeah, I had an aunt and uncle that lived in Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, a small city, and we would always go down every few years, and I always liked North Carolina. Krishna, any update on the FC Cincinnati game? No, it is still 0-0, but Charlotte just went up on NYCFC. The draw did not last that long. Charlotte answered back real quick. Angus, I've been just over the border in Scotland into Edinburgh. I have lots of ancestry in the British Isles. That's awesome. Yeah, my uncle did all of our genealogy, and our origin started in Scotland, and then some of them moved on to Ireland, and then from Ireland came to the U.S. But that was hundreds of years ago. So, Krishna, yeah, our buddy Samuel will be updating us on the Cincinnati versus DC game. He's a massive Rooney fan. Yeah, so right now games are 2-1 Charlotte over NYCFC, 1-0 Philadelphia over the Red Bulls, 1-1 there in San Jose with LAFC, and then New England is up 1-0 on Toronto. Every other game is still 0-0. Atlanta just had an opportunity, but Almada kind of missed it and it just went over his foot. Samuel, I definitely am. All right, so this game has been back and forth. Each team has went through spurts of looking good and then not looking good. So right now, shots are 3-3. Atlanta have 2 on goal, and Miami only have 1 on goal. And the possession is about 50-50. So we do have a player down in the NYCFC game. It is an NYCFC player. Oh, he was on... Oh, that was Sands. James Sands just took a ball to the face. He was on a wall. He was on the wall to block a free kick. Samu, NYCFC's away kits. Yeah, those are nice. They those orange. I always get them in Cincinnati mixed up. Here's my. Oh no, that was the block. Just happened. Miami just had a chance. Gutman blocked it away, though. Get it out of there. Okay. Peralta just cleared it. Almada is with... Is that Yedlin? Oh, you should have turned, Almada. I tell him he should turn, but Yedlin's definitely faster than he is, I believe. So he wasn't going to outrun Yedlin. I bet you that's why Yedlin was back there. I don't know. Those DC United kits are nice too. I might have to look into getting that too. I'm gonna have to put out another poll. See which kit I should get next. Good block, Sosa. Wiley just clears it. So right now, my Atlanta is definitely playing defensively. See, that's where we miss Yakimakis. That play right there that just happened, I think Yakimakis could have got to that ball. When he passed it back to the goalkeeper. Wow, Samuel. Those are shots fired there. Atlanta to lose to DC when they play. I don't know about that. It depends on their form. We'll see when that time comes. Michael, I agree. We can't be having goalless draws. It just can't be I hate goalless draws. That's the thing I worried about so much whenever I went to see the USA play against Canada. All I wanted, I didn't even care if obviously I wanted the US to win, but if they didn't, I definitely wanted to see some kind of goal. And it ended up being a 1-1 draw. But man, you should have seen the place whenever Aronson scored his goal. I thought my eardrums were going to bust. Ooh, Miami just had a good look. Oh, and Insigne just had a nice curl that just went over above the bar, too. And that's what I'm also worried about, Michael, going to see Nashville SC play. I hope it doesn't end in a draw, 0-0. Well, what a chance from that young man. Yeah. Yeah, right over the bar. Samuel, I'll be fuming if DC don't score. Oh, LAFC almost scored a nice header just now. But a lot of the games are getting ready to head into halftime. Looks like some of them have already hit halftime. Oh, here we go. Good job, Almada. Wrong way. There we go. Wiley. Sosa. Almada. Good job, Almada. Pull it, pull it. Come on, Scholl. You got to keep running. Why would you stop there? Yeah, so Montreal and Orlando City are at halftime. That match is 0-0. New England and Toronto are at halftime also, and that is a 1-0 game 2. Yeah, Michael, I agree. This first half has been all about both teams not capitalizing on mistakes. I 100% agree with that statement. Because it is now halftime in this game, 0-0. Yeah, because, I mean, it's been an even game. Like, possession is 52% Miami, 48% Atlanta. Miami did get a good bit of shots off there at the end. 6 shots. Atlanta has 3, but Miami has only had 1 of those shots on target. Atlanta have 2. The passing accuracy, both about that 82 to 84% range. So this game is very, very even. And you're right. There's been mistakes, and they just haven't capitalized off of them. Either team. 3 on target for DC, 1 for Cincy. Now, I was just about to go through and look at some of those. Here, we'll look at my predictions right now, if any of them are on target. So already Charlotte and NYCFC are wrong for me. I thought it was going to be a 1-1 draw. Still could end up in a draw, which would be nice to get the outcome correct. It looks like most of them are still up. Well, no. I did pick New England Revs to lose against Toronto 1-0. So, just one man. I can at least appreciate this appears to be an even matched game. Definitely want to see some goals though. Yes, I 100% agree. This has been a very even match. Angus, MLS Season Pass has been glitchy for me in the past 10 minutes, freezing up and the volume adjustment vanished. That's not a good thing. Don't be telling me that now, Angus. I haven't had any issues. Both 360 has looked all right, and then the regular game has looked all right. Now, I don't play it with any sound because obviously I don't want to get copyrighted or banned or anything. So I still have to come up with a way that I might have to start watching the games over here on the PlayStation and get some headphones so I can hear the games. But sometimes it's nice to just sit and talk. Excuse me. I'm sorry that I'm all congested. So with it being halftime, who do we think wins? All right, polls live. Who comes out on top? Connor just turned on Dallas, and St. Louis would say go Dallas, but I don't want Angus to throw hands with me. Yeah, Angus and Michael both there. Young Warthog, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. Have you seen LAFC versus San Jose? This is one hell of a match. Very high energy. Yeah, we have 360 over here on the right, and yeah, with San Jose scoring that first goal, it looks like it's been a good one. Nashville and Chicago are about to kick off in about 8 minutes, it said. Just one man. I've moved on watching games on Safari so I can log in and watch a few games at the same time. I couldn't log into Apple TV on Microsoft Edge for some reason today. It kept saying bad connection. Sorry about that. Hopefully you all did not hear me just cough. So, in just one man, in on Safari, can you watch multiple at one time in just Safari? Because I tried doing it in like Chrome, doing multiple, and it won't let you. Krishna, Cincy will come stronger in second half. They mostly score in second halves. I agree, Krishna. They usually do score in the second half. Angus, Connor, don't worry. I'm not over emotional. Plus, St. Louis have suddenly become a much worse sports city. Wow. I mean, St. Louis are still up there. I mean, right now in the supporter shield, I know the supporter. Not very many people care about the supporter shield, but St. Louis is fourth in the supporter shield. Because right now it's the Rebs up top with Cincinnati, and then it's the Sounders, St. Louis, and then LAFC are up there now because of goal difference. With 18 points. Just wondering, yes, I log into Apple TV on different tabs, and it lets me. That's how I watch 4 streams at once. Let's go. It is nice. It is nice to see it. Yeah, I would put it up like, if I wasn't doing streams, that's probably what I would be up here doing. I do have it set up where my PC has 3 monitors. If I'm not using my PlayStation over here on the right, I do have it where I can have 3 monitors for work and stuff, so I could have multiple on each monitor, and that's probably what I would do if I didn't stream. Krishna, have you ever watched a cricket match? I've never watched a match from start to finish. I have watched replays before, not replays, but highlights and stuff. It's definitely interesting. Maybe I'll have to check out a game. Angus, the Cardinals are abysmal, and for the first time in years, the Blues missed the playoffs. The Blues did miss the playoffs. I don't know much about baseball. I'm not a huge baseball fan, so, but yeah, I know that Pittsburgh's doing good, but that's because I live, like, that would be my local team for where I live, would be Pittsburgh, and I know that they're doing pretty well as of right now, I believe. But I don't really pay attention to baseball. My thing is really soccer, and then I do pay attention to I pay attention to the NFL. My brother-in-law, he's one of my best friends, and he's a huge Tennessee Titans fan. And so him and I talk, and I like the Dolphins. That's been my team since I was like 6 years old. But they're not all that great, so it's hard to cheer for them year in and year out. I will say that. All right, so we still got a lot of people saying that Atlanta's going to pull this out. Hey, I'm with you. I'm a Reds and Blue Jackets fan. Nothing but pain for the last 15 plus years now. Whew. I quit watching baseball last year. I don't like how it has devolved. I just could never get into baseball because it's too slow paced for me. Just one man. You and my younger brother would get along. He's a Miami Dolphin fan. Let's go. Let's go Dolphins. Yeah, it's been tough being a Dolphins fan. I will say that. Then in the NBA, like, because of where I live and where I grew up and stuff, there's no professional teams like right near me. So my professional team likes are so everywhere. It's funny because NBA is Boston Celtics. I really liked the Celtics back when Paul Pierce was there, and then especially when Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen were there. that they won the championship in '08. That was phenomenal to watch. I was in high school at that point in time. And then NFL is the Dolphins. For baseball, I really never cared about baseball, but I have been to multiple Pirates games. For NHL, I would have to say the Penguins. I'm one of those people, but that would be my local team. But I like them. Mario Lemieux, a kid that I grew up with, he actually played for the amateur Penguins. So we spent a lot of time at the practice facility up there. So like we even got to know personally some of the players on the team. I can't remember the goalie's name, but I really liked him, and he always talked to me. Johan Hedberg, I think is what his name was. So, but yeah, just a little bit of all over the place, like MLS, Atlanta United, that's my team, and then Nashville's my second team. So it's a little bit everywhere. Connor, I'm a Packers fan, but gave up this year after the Aaron Rodgers trade this year. Connor, please don't tell me that you're going to be a Jets fan. Please do not tell me you're going to be a Jets fan. Just one man. I think no matter what sport I watch, the teams I root for keep me humble. My psychiatrist stays well paid. That's fantastic. Oh. Connor, I feel like the Packers kind of did Aaron Rodgers dirty. I feel like. Still halftime. The 8:30 matches are about to begin. So the 8:30 matches are FC Dallas versus St. Louis, Houston versus Salt Lake, Nashville against Chicago. Angus, I 100,000% agree with you. It's hard for me to watch a game of American football. It's very boring. A lot of, like you said, a lot of walking around. Way too many commercials. And that's the same thing with baseball to me. Baseball takes way too long for me also. I lose interest really quickly. But I would say that commercials have ruined me for a lot of sports. Growing up, I played basketball. I played football. The only channel that was ever on my TV was SportsCenter or ESPN, and I only ever watched sports matches like NBA, NCAA football, NCAA basketball. And now, because of how many commercials there are, it's hard for me to watch. It really is. Connor, my only local team I support are the Crew and Blue Jackets. Not much of a Clippers fan for minor league baseball. Okay. Yeah, for minor league baseball, the closest team we have are the Black Bears. That would be considered my local team. If you're talking about any professional, where I grew up, there's the Black Bears. All right, so those other matches just kicked off, and we should be coming back from halftime here in a few minutes. And, excuse me, Connor, I don't even think that the Black Bears are minor league. They might even be something smaller than that. All right, we only got 7 votes on who's going to come out. Who do we think is going to come out on top here? Still, a lot of people are saying Atlanta's going to pull this out. So, someone that has voted for Atlanta, why do you think Atlanta's going to pull it out? Just one man. My dad was a huge Lakers fan when I was growing up. That was a family event to sit down and watch them play. There was a late games. I was able to stay up and watch them. I miss those days. Hey, man, I do too. Being able to, just sit. I miss being a kid because I was always out playing basketball, football. You didn't have a care in the world. You just hanging out with your friends, playing sports. I do wish that I would have played soccer whenever I was a kid and everything now that how much I love soccer now. But yeah, I miss those days too. My uncle and I were big. We would watch NBA games together. I even liked the Detroit Pistons at one time when Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton. What a team! What a team! Connor, we used to have an arena football team called the Columbus Destroyers. I loved them growing up watching games. Yes, I do remember them. Also, a huge Kansas basketball fan. Connor, I don't know. I don't know. Tears of joy when we won the national championship last year. Angus, we have an indoor soccer team here. I don't really pay attention to them. Yeah, indoor soccer, I think it'd be cool. I've watched, I know that there is like an indoor soccer league, like a professional league. And I've watched some of their stuff on YouTube. Oh, wow. Is that not a pin? Just straight shove. Wiley just ran into the boards trying to cross it in. Michael, growing up is the biggest con anyone ever sold. 100%. Being a grown up, it's there's sometimes there's perks of being a grown up, but man, having to worry about all the stuff that you have to worry about as an adult, I just want to go back. The only thing I ever had to worry about was I had to be home when the sun started to set, or I was going to get in trouble. Angus, I've been to the Allen Fieldhouse a handful of times when I lived in Lawrence, Kansas. That's awesome. I've been a KU fan since I was 10. Ask anybody I know. They'll say I'm a die-hard fan. Hey, that's awesome. I just have to go against you because WVU. That's my local college, and that's the team that I've cheered for. I actually went to WVU for a while, actually going back there for their online school. I start back in the fall. Just one man, I got into soccer because my dad played all the way through college. He even played in local adult leagues just for fun. He coached at least 1 year for me or my brother's team. That's awesome. I love hearing everybody's stories. Yeah, like I said, I started watching soccer in 2010. That is actually when I graduated high school, so there was no chance of me. What? How is that a goal kick? But so I watched the World Cup. That's how I got mine started. The 2 years before. Wow, Connor. Yes, West Virginia. Yes, West Virginia. That's where I'm from, Connor. But just one man. Yeah, the 2 years leading up to COVID, I actually played in an adult league. I was awful the first year. It was awful for me because I've never played the game before. Didn't really know, I watched it on TV. The tactics and stuff, these guys, what they can do, nothing like what I could do because no, couldn't do it. But I played the 2 years leading up to COVID in an adult league and a rec league. My second season was good. I actually had 4 or 5 goals, which was pretty nice. But then COVID hit, and then I moved away from my hometown, and where I live now, there is no adult leagues. But then I ended up coaching the local high school, and I continue to do that. So it's fun. I like it. But yes, Connor, I'm from West Virginia, so definitely a West Virginia fan. That's all we have, man. We only have that and Marshall. Angus, I started paying attention to college when I played in midfield as a midfielder in high school and college. That was in 1980s. Angus, that's awesome. Where did you play? Where did you play in college? Michael, I'm a Michigan fan. The loudest I've ever gotten watching American sports was Trey Burke's game winner back in 2013 or 14 during that tournament. Dude, that 3 was awesome. It was. Freaking Michigan stole all of our coaches in 1 year one time. Rich Rod, Beeline. They even took one of our soccer coaches. Connor, I was making a joke. West Virginia always plays us tough. Makes me want to rip my hair out every time we play. Hey, no, they are. That's one thing. They're scrappy. I know you were just joking. Me too. And we get made fun of for a lot of things in West Virginia. So, Angus, I went to a small college in southern Vermont called Southern Vermont College. That's awesome. How did you grow up in Vermont, Angus? Are we even going to see a goal in this match? I feel like we aren't at this rate. Give it to him. Good job, Goodman. Give him something. Etienne. Oh. Sedek, take the shot. It was blocked. Almada? What's Almada going to do? Pass out to Lennon. Yep, there you go. There you go, Lennon. Send it in. Send it in. Come on, Chol. Too far, Lennon. Too far. Come on. Where are we at here? Michael, it's been all Atlanta this half. Yeah, so far it has, it looks like. Walt T Productions 2010. Thank you for stopping in. How are y'all watching this? Is it only on Apple TV with the season pass? Yes, the Inter Miami Atlanta game is the only one. I mean, yes, it is on the season pass. The only free game on Apple this weekend is Charlotte versus NYCFC. And then tomorrow's match is also free, but it's also on Fox Sports. Angus, I grew up in St. Louis and wanted to get away from my hometown for a change of scenery. Hey, that's completely understandable. But you're back home, right? You're back in St. Louis. But you also said that you've lived a couple other places, so that's pretty cool. Just one man. I played as a striker mostly when I was younger. Playing soccer definitely helped me going into high school. I ended up switching to track and cross country. That's awesome. Yeah, whenever I played rec league, the adult rec league, my first year I played center back, and then I also played like CDM, and then the second year I played a little bit of midfield, and then I played a good bit of striker. Clement, thanks for stopping in Atlanta. Let's go Atlanta. Walt T Productions. Dang, thanks. Yeah, it's definitely wild this weekend only having one game on Saturday and one game on Sunday free. That's definitely different for them from weeks past. Yeah, good question, Michael. Clement, are you an Atlanta fan, or are you just thinking they're going to win? Because we praise Atlanta fans here. So, has there been any goals yet in the second half? No, there has been no goals. Oh, Atlanta. Lennon had a nice cross in, but no one was there. So, yeah, everything's still the same as it was when the game started for those 8:30 matches, and then after halftime of the 7:30 matches. So, it's crazy that we still have three games at that 7:30 slot that are 0-0. Inter Miami just had a chance, but Peralta got on the end of it to head it out. But Inter Miami are still on the attack here. Uh-oh. Capana almost had a look. Handball? Did he not bounce that off his arm? Oh, wow. Goodman just cleared it off the line, but just hit his head into the... That's a thing. I'm sorry I'm one of these people, and you can say whatever you want, but I think it is completely BS that fans and stuff are so close to the field, one, and two, how closely the out of bounds is to these boards that they put up, because Gutman could really seriously got injured there with hitting his head on that board. They're way too close, because you know how fast some of these guys can move. And this is for any sport. Like, even basketball, having teams having fans right there on the floor, like, that is such a hazard, a safety hazard, and I don't like it. I think that that's two Atlanta players that have hit the boards. And then I look up, and guess who's coming in? Joseph Martinez is coming on the field. He's getting ready to sub in. Angus, yes, I have lived all over the place. When my parents lived in Saudi Arabia, when I was in college, wow, that's cool. I played rec league with both expats and Saudi nationals. Nice. We played it at night due to the heat. Well, yeah, I would definitely hot over there. Samuel, I played striker when I was 6 to about 14. Played for, I don't know how to say that, juniors. I was the top scorer in the league for 3 seasons straight. Won the league 3 times as well with the club. That's awesome, Sam. Heck yeah. Clement, hello. I'm Lucky from Nigeria, and I'm also in soccer. I play as a striker and a winger. Awesome. Where do you play at, Clement? Also, who is your favorite team if Atlanta is in it? And it doesn't have to be MLS, but, favorite team overall. Connor, Mom just told me I've been in the living room 15 times in the past 30 minutes. Am I really that bored with no crew game? I look at her and said, yes. Hey, I when your team's not playing, it's understandable. Oh, Michael, don't tell me that. I would be so torn because, like I said, I love Atlanta, and Joseph is one of my favorite players. So I would be very happy for Joseph if he scored. I would. I would be very happy for him. Samuel, left foot, and I was also the penalty taker. Nice. Missed 1 penalty all season. So, what happened? What happened? Why did you quit playing? Just got over it? I play for Mayor FC in Nigeria. That's awesome, Clement. Heck yeah. Oh, no. Chol just fouled in the box, and the ref is giving a pin. Are they going to be savages and let Joseph take it? Or do you think that... Did Capania come out? Or is he still in? He didn't get subbed out, did he? Because if he got subbed out, there's a chance. But no, he didn't. So it's going to be him. Let's see here. Foul or no foul? I don't know. That's a weak foul to me. But, I mean, a foul's a foul, right? Oh, the team folded, so the team folded. Gotcha. Angus, lack of soccer media in U.S. in the 80s was very challenging. My only option was watching tape, delayed German games on PBS, and listen to English soccer on the shortwave radio. Yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy how far it has come in, how far it has come in the U.S. Dude, they are letting Martinez take it. You hate to see it. And he gets it. I'm happy for him. I am. I'm happy for him. That's awesome. Good job, Joseph. You get on the board for Miami. I think it's going to take off for him. That's a huge confidence booster, especially for someone like him, because he holds himself to such a high standard. Good for him. That sucks, though. Fabio Borafazo goal. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Got a few new people here. Thank you for stopping in. Messi or Ronaldo? I would have to say Messi. Because I don't know. Like I said earlier in the stream, I would hate to be Ronaldo's teammate just because everything is about him. The manager left the club, so it wasn't a team anymore. Oh, that sucks, Sam. Clement, any idea how to join the Atlanta Academy? I have no idea. Hey, if I knew, I would help you out. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Yeah. Save Crystal, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, you hate to see it. You hate to see the penalty. But Joseph Martinez scored for him, so I can't be too mad. Now I just hope that Atlanta get it back. We still got 30 minutes left, so there's time. Martinez really did it. Fabio Brazil, okay. I don't think he celebrated after he scored. I don't think he did either. He kind of, everyone just came around and hugged him, but... Uh-oh, here we go. We're going to have a fight. But that's exactly what they did on purpose. They're doing that on purpose to get in his head. Oh, bro, I'm an Inter fan. Sorry. Hey, it's all right. No worries. No worries. Hey, Joseph's my boy. Joseph's, like I said, he's my favorite player in MLS for sure. Welcome to all the new people. Give the video a like. Would be much appreciated. Absolutely, Michael. Yeah, if you haven't, even the people that have been here, please give the video a thumbs up. That would definitely help out the channel, and it also push the video out for other people to jump in and have these great conversations that we've been having all evening. What's your score prediction? My score prediction before the game was 2-1 Atlanta, but I don't see that happening now, especially with how far into the match we are. Mike was saying 2-1 Inter. Andres, did he celebrate the goal? Welcome in. No, he really didn't celebrate it. He scored. He just said, yeah. Like, he was like, yeah. Like, that he scored, but no real celebration. And then, like, the team came around him. So, I don't think it was disrespectful or anything. So, also, Cincinnati just scored on DC. Sorry, Samuel. And it was from a corner. And it went, I don't know. Is that did he just score an Olympiacos? Because I don't think anybody touched it. Danish, you're the best YouTuber in the world. Love from Malaysia. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I wish I was the best YouTuber in the world, but I'm getting there. We'll get there at some point, right? And that's awesome from Malaysia. That's the one thing that I've loved from these live streams and people watching the channel. We have people from everywhere. Yeah, Sam, DC's losing. I think that was an Olympiacos. Did they give that to him? Krishna, yes, finally Cincinnati scored. Yep. Oh, wow. Right to the face. Sammy, what's your DC players doing there, man? Punching people in the face. All right, so Rougeau is coming on. Barry is coming on for Shoal. Chol, not Shoal. Chol. Yeah, we got Nigeria. We have Malaysia. We have England. We've got Virginia in the States. We've got St. Louis. Columbus. So we got people from everywhere. I love it. Samuel Acosta. Did he score the Olympiacos, or was it a tap in somewhere? I didn't get. I saw it, but I didn't get to see the replay a couple times. Andres, would you celebrate a goal against your former team if you were a soccer player? I probably would not. It just depends on how how the team treated me. I know that it's all a business, but if we left on good terms, then no, I would not celebrate. But if the team was an asshole to me, and excuse my language, I probably would if I was that good. But yeah. Yes, Krishna from India. That we have him from India. That's awesome. Samuel goal from a corner. That's what I thought. It was an Olympicos. And then it looks like Montreal have scored 2 goals. We've missed them both. That's good defense by Wiley. Yeah, I was going to say, tell him to get up. But yeah, we missed both of Montreal's goals. Okay, here we're going to get to see their second one right now. Crossfield pass. Oh, just beat his man. Oh, nice goal. Nice cross. That was a nice goal by Montreal. Samuel DC are 8th now. FIFA, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. I don't think you've ever stopped in before. Let us know who your favorite team is. How old are you? I am 31. I'll be 32 at the end of this year. Well, closer to the end of the year. I think we have a huge age range in here too of different people, which is pretty cool. We got some young people, some older people, middle-aged people. Clement, if I may ask, any idea on how to join a football academy? No, I think you have to get scouted, really. And they have tryouts and stuff, I would think. Oh, Lennon, you got to go up for that. Lennon should have jumped in front of the keeper and tried to score there. But yeah, Clement, I don't know. I'm not sure on that aspect of things. But I would say you probably have to be asked to try out, or if they hold any kind of open tryouts for things, you have to go and do that. Angus, I'm probably the elder statesman, 59 years old. That's awesome. Angus, I'm glad you're here. It's really cool. Danish, what's your favorite club and national team? So my favorite club is Atlanta United and Celtic FC from Scotland. Celtic are my oldest favorite team because I've liked them since like 2011. And then Atlanta since they joined the league in MLS. And then, of course, national team is the USA, but I also follow Scotland a good bit, too. FIFA, who's your favorite footballer? If I had to pick one favorite footballer, it would be Christian Pulisic. But Joseph Martinez is up there. I like Roberto Firmino also. So they're up there. Andres, is Inter Miami playing defensive? Do you see another goal happening? I don't know. I could see another goal happening if it opens up a little bit, but I think the closer we get to the 90 minutes, the more defensively we will see Miami play. Connor, do you follow any Ohio-based teams? Are you asking me that? If you're asking me that, I mean, I follow Cincinnati. Samuel, I'm only 18, so there you go. Just one man. If it's any consolidation, I'm 40, but I feel like I'm 60. Clement, any idea on when they do trials? I do not. I'm not sure when they do that because I don't know when they play with the academies and stuff. I think that they play all year round, so... FIFA, do I play? I wish I played. I'm too fat now. I played a few years ago. 2 years before COVID hit, I played in a rec league, but those are the only 2 years I've ever played. and it wasn't even like professionally or anything. It was a rec league, and in my hometown. There we go, Krishna. I'm 26. Spicy Aiden son, welcome to the stream. You're so bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. We all know that bad means good, right? Angus, I feel more like I am 40, except when I'm occasionally forgetful. So Atlanta had a chance here, but kind of blew it. Almada held on to it too long. I don't know if we're going to see another goal in this match. Connor, some of my favorite players on the national team were Tyler Adams, Luca De La Torre, Weston McKennie, Matt Turner, CCV, and Christian. Connor, those are all good ones. They really are. Miles Robinson, he's always been one of my favorites too, but that's because he plays for Atlanta too. But for national team, I like Tyler Adams, man. For being how young he is, how mature he is when it comes to press conferences and holding himself, he is so good. Krishna, what's the perfect age for marriage? I don't think there is one, Krishna. I don't think there is one. That's the thing there. It's better to wait. There's no rush on marriage. I agree with you, Angus. I didn't get married until I was 28 or 29, I think. I think that's when I got married. I got married in 2019. I am a Manchester United fan, 100%. And there's some players that I like on Manchester United. I've always been a fan of De Gea. I know that he's gotten a lot of criticism lately. Garnacho's good. Bruno Fernandes is good. Not Bruno Fernandes, I'm sorry. Bruno. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Wow. Getting myself confused. Yeah, exactly. Just one man. Whatever age you are when you meet the right one. Don't rush it. FIFA, I'm fat, but I play football. Absolutely. Hey, if I could, even if there was pickup games and stuff where I live now, I would definitely go out and play. But where I live, soccer is not really a big thing. Connor, Tyler is captain for a reason. Absolutely. Like I said, the way he holds himself, how mature he is for his age, yeah, he definitely deserves to be captain. And I think Christian is also, but Tyler just holds himself a different way. I agree to you guys. Krishna does. Clement Bruno Fernandes, yep. Hey, also, I'm a big fan of Marcus Rashford, also. I like Marcus both on and off the field. What he's done off the field also. It's great to see things like that. All right, so running through some of the games here, because still kind of moving slow in ours. Charlotte and NYCFC are now tied up 2-2. Cincinnati are up 1-0 on DC United. But wait a second. Do we have something here? DC United had a cross in. Nothing. Montreal are up 2-0 on Orlando. Philadelphia are up 1-0 against the Red Bulls. San Jose and LAFC 1-1. New England is up 2-0 now on Toronto. And then all of the 8:30 games are still 0-0. What do we got here? Angus, I could play in the Dad Bod Soccer League. Hey, I'm with you on that one, Angus. Just one man. I lived in South Korea for a few years. There was always pickup games all over the place as long as the weather was nice. Hey, I would love that. Nerdy soccer guy, what's up? I didn't steal your name. And if you're going to come in and tell me that I stole your name, you should probably spell steal right. FIFA Ronaldo or Messi? Said it earlier, I would have to go with Messi. Just because I feel like his Joseph Martinez scores again. He celebrated this time with Yedlin. Joseph Martinez comes in and puts in 2. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Joseph. He's good at that. He's good at doing teams dirty. Wow. Nerdy soccer guy, you will never succeed in life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I've succeeded pretty well so far in life, but thank you. I appreciate that. Connor, Matt Turner made me fall in love with goalkeepers. One of my guys I put on high praise. Yeah, Matt Turner, his story is awesome. Clement, Marcus Rashford, my man, yep. Zalarion made me love the attacking mid position and has magic feet. Yeah, him and Acosta, like, I really like watching Acosta for Cincinnati. Yes, Martinez goal. Yeah, 2-0. Unfortunate. Yeah, Angus. Thank you, Angus. Yeah, you'll succeed when you spell correctly. That's great. That's great. Hey, that's awesome for Joseph. I hate to see it. I hate to see it because it's against Atlanta, but at the same time, I'm happy for him. So yeah, definitely got this game wrong. Something's got to change for Atlanta. Something's got to change. It can't be the Almada Yakamaka show. To be honest, I don't really like to talk bad about players, but Araujo has not done it for me for Atlanta. I think that we need to go and get someone else for the right midfielder. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My apologies about that. But yeah, I think that we need to get someone else on the right. We're paying him too much. I don't think he has lived up to his expectations. And we need some better midfielders. Sosa, he's okay. Would like to get someone better than him though. He makes a lot of mistakes. Just made one right there. He just let Kapana just steal it right off of him like it was nothing. What else we got here? Samuel, I remember going to Orlando, Florida. I needed the toilet and said the staff were in the toilet. There didn't know what I meant. Yeah, it's crazy the even though we both speak English, that it can be different. So 2-0 Cincy, huh? When's that? It hasn't clicked. Oh, it did click over on the computer here. So we'll have to see what that goal looks like. Andres, don't listen to haters. Haters gonna hate, bro. Keep doing these live streams. Hey, Andres, I will. I don't care. Let them hate. It doesn't matter. You all have been so phenomenal anyway. Especially some of you have been pretty much every live stream, at least majority of them, and I love it. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys are awesome. Since he scored one more, yep, they did. I was hoping that they would hurry up and show it over here. Clement, what's your best position when you played football? Like I said, I only played for 2 years, and it was in a rec league. But I played center back the first season, and the second season, majority of the time I played striker. I scored I think 4 or 5 goals during the season, but it was rec league. They let me try out goalkeeper one game, and the other team scored 2 in like 5 minutes, and I retired as goalkeeper that day. Michael, when Frank Lampard went to City and scored against Chelsea, I just sat in silence. Hurts, but you love to see your favorite players do it. Yeah, exactly. Like, it really does hurt because obviously I wanted Atlanta to win tonight, but I'm really happy for him because he hasn't gotten on the score sheet. What was that, Almada? But I'm glad that he got on the score sheet finally, because hopefully he'll start doing well again. Not good. Junior, I love this guy. Thank you for stopping in, Junior. I appreciate that. FIFA, you're the best, man. Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm the best, but I appreciate the kind words. Hopefully you're not just making fun of me, but, you know, I'm going to take it as a positive because that's what we're all about here. Positivity. Yeah, Just One Man, you've missed one stream when you've had to leave for work. When I do, I usually have to work through the weekend. Yeah, Just One Man, I know. I feel like you've been here a good bit. Angus, Samuel, Michael, Connor stops in a good bit. Like, you guys have been here pretty much from almost day one, I feel like. Andres, what do you think is the most difficult position to play? Goalie, defender, midfielder, or striker? That is a great question. And to be honest, I think that the most difficult, and everybody else chime in the chat, what do you think is the most difficult position? I would have to say goalkeeper. I think goalkeeper would be the hardest position, just because, one, you get blamed for a lot when things don't go well, even though, you know, it could be your defensive line is terrible. But I would have to say goalkeeper. Junior, what time do you normally stream? I might try and tune in again. Usually, so far, most of the streams, so I put out a poll. I put out a poll every Sunday evening or Monday morning, and I put a list of 4 matches in the community tab on YouTube, and I have you all vote. So it can range from a 7:30 game to a 10:30 game to a Sunday game. Most of our matches we've watched that 7:30 slot. Our very first live stream was the Nashville NYCFC game to kick off the season, and that was a 4:30 match. And we have done a 10:30 game. It was one of the St. Louis games. So really, any of the times, just if you follow me on Twitter, usually I put out a tweet whenever I put out the community post. And then on my Thursday videos is when I announce what game we were watching. So usually I'll start, the 7:30 matches. They don't start till 7:39. I start the stream at 7:30. Everyone's agreeing with me. The goalkeeper. Yeah, I think goalkeeper are definitely hard. Clement, defender and as a striker, because all pressure are both on the defense and a striker. Yeah, like I can also say like a striker, if you're not scoring goals, people, you definitely get talked about more. But I would still have to say, I think goalkeeper. Emotionally, I think goalie, but physically, I think yes, I would say that too. Like, it just depends on what you're thinking, because midfielders run so much. They cover so much ground. It's crazy. One of the boys on my high school team that I coach, the boy doesn't stop running. He's a midfielder for us. Doesn't stop running. He's our best player. He's so good. It's crazy. Where am I at here? Y'all are talking away. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, depends on your definition of difficulty. So they waived off. So Inter Miami now have a red card. There's a high boot all the way up to his knee. My man, come on. I think today the hardest position to play is wingback. Position truly does both attacking and defense. Yeah, and if you're a part of a team that does that, yeah, it's one of those things like, physically, yeah, because you have to not only get up to help in the attack, but you have to get back to defend. Danish, what time is it in the U.S.? So here on the East Coast, it is 9:20. On the West Coast, it would be 6:20. And then in between, there's some places that are 8:20 and some places that are 7:20 in the U.S. Andres, goalkeeper is most difficult one, I think, but as a defender, everyone is watching to see if you make a mistake. Yeah, I can. There's so many good arguments. I love it. Yeah, if your defense is good, your goalkeeper is likely to keep a clean sheet. Malaysia, it's 9:20 a.m. So you're 12-hour difference than the East Coast here. Yeah, definitely. I think it deserved a red, Michael. That boot was high. Boot was high. Sam, you have to have balls to be a goalkeeper. I agree. I mean, you're throwing yourself. You're jumping in front of people kicking. So, here we go. San Jose have a penalty kick. Let's see if they take the lead. Are they going to take the lead late? There it is. Let's go. San Jose up 2-1 against LAFC. Where are we up to? We can look here. Hey, Junior, no, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Krishna, any update in the national game? No, it is still 0-0 them against Chicago. Michael, red card, yep. When I played soccer, I was a cardio kid. That's the big reason why I played midfield. Some of those midfielders, man, they can just run and run. I mean, look at Brendan Aronson. I think that's the best person to look at. That boy doesn't stop running. In Nigeria, it's 2:22 a.m. India, it's 6:52 a.m. It's crazy. You all staying up way late. FIFA, who is the best player in the world? Whew. Oh, that was a chance for us. If we could have got ahead on it. The best player in the world as of right now. Man, that's a hard one to say. I mean, because you do have Holland scoring goals like it's nothing. But, I mean, I feel like you also have to take in more consideration than that. I don't know. Chad, what do you think? Who do you think's the best player in the world right now? FIFA, who do you think it is? I don't know. Holland's up there. He has to be up there just because of how good he is. With all the goals that he scored. I'm trying to think of all the different players from the different leagues right now. And I think it also, what league you're in, how difficult it is. To me, I can't really tell you that anybody, I can't say the PSG has the best players, any of the best players, because I don't think that league's good enough. I mean, yeah, you do have Messi, you do have Mbappe, and you have Holland, but, I mean, Messi, yes, Messi is fantastic. He played great in the World Cup and everything, but Mbappe, he's good too, but I think Mbappe's got to go somewhere else than PSG. I think that he needs to leave PSG. I don't think it's going to happen, but he needs to... I think that he needs to be in a better league. Clement Rashford. Hey, Rashford was up there for a while in my book, especially when he was in really good form. To me, he was one of the best players in the world at that point in time. But he's been kind of quiet lately. But yeah, I think, I don't think PSG is in a very strong league. And then I didn't even think that they did very well in Champions League. So it's hard for me to pick one of those players to be one of the best. But yeah, Holland's definitely up there. So I really don't know who I would say is. So Charlotte are now up 3-2 on NYCFC. I would have never guessed. That there would have been 5 goals in that match. Why is nobody on the end of that? Why is no one making a back post run? Michael, yeah, Miami are defending very well. Clement, PSG's problem is Mbappe. You might be right. I the different rumors that we have heard about him and all of that, he might be a bad locker room president. That's why I have to pick Messi over Ronaldo. I would not want to be Ronaldo's teammate. I will say that. Granted, he's really good, but all right. Krishna Mukhtar stepping up for a PK. Gets the PK. Nashville up 1-0 over Chicago. Samuel, where are you at? DC United not doing well. Yeah, where is Samuel? Where is he at? He hasn't. He's up there saying keeper about the keeper question. Gutman. Oh, good shot, Gutman. Good save though. Andres, Messi and Ronaldo were the absolute best from 2000s to 2017, but their time is ending. Mbappe, Haaland are taking their place. I can agree with that. I mean, we were so lucky to be alive to see Messi and Ronaldo play. See, I wish I would have watched soccer sooner and stuff to see some of the other greats play. I know that Michael, you talked about Lampard. See, I don't remember seeing Lampard play or anything like that. Let's go! Atlanta. Gutman, goal from a corner. Or no, that wasn't a corner, was it? Oh, yeah, it was a corner. Let's go. Come on, real quick. We got plenty of time. If we can use the momentum. Lennon, Gutman using that bald head of his. Let's go. If MU is sold to Qatari group, Messi could have a simple and quick transfer to Man U. You know, that's a good take, Angus. I didn't even think about that. I could see that. Clement, big fan of Ronaldo, but respect to Messi, world best at the World Cup. Yes, he was. He had a great. What's happening? Why is this being checked? Why would that goal be like? Carter, World Cup's over, Clement. Had been for months. Yeah, it has. But Messi had a great World Cup. I will say that. Why are we... What's being reviewed? What did I miss? Angus, the same owners. Yep. I don't understand what's the problem here. How is that not a goal? What would be the issue? What's happening here? Okay, so the goal counts. I don't know. I have no idea what they were doing, Michael. Yes, Krishna, Nashville scored. Oh, DC brought one back. Oh, they're saying communication issue with the refs. Okay, I can only see. Falcons, nope, they counted it. So it's good. So 2-1 Miami. So come on, Atlanta, just get a draw out of this. I bet you, Connor, that'll be a good match. Where do you watch that at? Boca Juniors versus River Plate? That would be a good one to watch. Yeah, Sam, they got one back, Sam. How much time do they have? They're about to put up how much? Fontas? Yeah, Samuel, let's go. 2-1. Hey, at least they got a goal, right, Sam? You said that, you at least wanted them to score tonight. Okay, here we go. Atlanta's still pushing. Arujo. Oh. Hit the back of Barry's foot. So Cincinnati and DC have 6 minutes. DC could bring it back. Andres and Connor, Paramount Plus, awesome. What time? I'll have to look it up, but I have Paramount Plus, so I might have to watch that tomorrow. Oh, get there, Gutman. So Dallas St. Louis is goose egg at halftime. Yeah, so those other games are at halftime. Houston and Salt Lake are also goose eggs, but Nashville up 1-0. Mukhtar with the PK. Big goose egg. Are you guys watching that game too, Michael and Angus? Connor, it's at 4:30 at the same time as the Seattle game. Come on, Atlanta. There it is. Peralta. Oh, Peralta. That did go off the goalkeeper. Man, if Peralta could have got on the end of that. Oh, he's offside anyway, so never mind. Yeah, he's offside. Never mind. Wouldn't have counted anyway. I've got this game, St. Louis and DC on. Come on, Atlanta. Oh, I would love to see Atlanta draw here. So we're in the 96th minute out of 99. There's 9 minutes of stoppage time. So Almada has it. Passes it over to Hernandez. Lennon. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez crosses, but it's blocked. Lennon gets it back. Lennon tries to cross it. Crosses the back post, but no one's there. Araujo brings it down. He lifts it up. Sosa had a shot outside of the 18. Not good. Oh, so you're... I would be very dizzy, Samuel. I'll be going to sleep after this match. Oh, so you were watching Detroit. Okay. They just drew 1-1 with Tulsa. Atlanta is getting good. Yeah, chat, do we think Atlanta gets the equalizer here in extras, or Inter going to hold on? I got a feeling Miami's going to hold on. I think it's going to stay. I think it's too late. Yep. I agree. I'd love to see it, though. I mean, you can't count us out, because if we can pull out a foul right there outside of the box, you know Almada. Oh, that was a nice take by Almada. It's way too late now. Clement, Messi not signing any contract with PSG. Which club you think he should go to? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I know that Saudi has been talking to him, and he might go there. I think it'll be a while before, if he ever does, it'll be a while before he would come to MLS. I don't think it's going to happen. So here goes Brooks Lennon. Passes it through, and no one's there. Samuel imagines Messi at DC. I don't think that would ever happen. I think if Messi would... I think if Messi would ever end up in the league, it's going to be Miami. It'll be Miami or one of the LA teams. Yeah, I could see... Krishna, I could see Messi going back to Barcelona. Would you go crazy if Atlanta buys Messi? I would love to see that, but I doubt that he would come to Atlanta. I do not think that Messi will be in the LS for a while. Yeah, I don't think he will either. I know that there's been a whole bunch of rumors and stuff. We've heard the rumors for a couple years now, and it's just not going to happen. All right, Almada. Here's our last chance. So we're still pushing forward, getting ready to cross it in. And that's the ball game. Oh, no. Still time. Still time. You got to put it in the box. Put it in the box. Get on the end of it. Oh, pin? Can we get a pin? I'm just grasping for it now. Corner, corner, corner. That's a corner. Oh, man, this is getting good. You think Messi could tell you where Atlanta is? I don't think he would. I don't know though, because he does vacation. Oh, Almada. Oh, that's it. That's game. So Miami wins 2-1. I got the score line right, 2-1. You know, but no, that's awesome. I'm okay with it because Joseph scored both of their goals, but that was an electric ending. The ending was the best part of the game, to be honest. Other than seeing Joseph score, that's awesome. So running through the games here, Charlotte beats NYCFC 3-2. I had that game being a draw. Cincinnati, it looks like, is going to beat DC United 2-1. Miami won 2-1, so I missed that game. Montreal and Orlando. What did I pick that game to be? I picked Montreal to win that game, so we got that one right. Philadelphia and the Red Bull. Philadelphia, I think that they are getting ready. They got about a minute left in that game. I had that game ending in a draw. So come on, Red Bull, get a goal here real quick for me. Don't care that I'm wrong about this game, but San Jose beat LAFC. I'm pumped for that. New England beat Toronto. I got that one wrong. So not too hot on the predictions so far, especially for those 7:30 games. So this is crazy to see. Pineda and Joseph are talking there at midfield. I know that they did not get along very well there at the end, but that is it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please, again, give the video a thumbs up. If you like the content, like the streams, please subscribe. That also helps us out. Thank you, everyone, for chatting tonight. And, you guys are awesome. Come back next time, and we'll see you then. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Giacomakis. Giacomakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. Let's go.